Welcome to my review of the Sennheiser HD 440 BT. It's a bit of a mouthful. There's also a 450 model which looks exactly the same. It's over there, but has active noise cancelling, but it looks extremely similar. And Sennheiser have also brought out a newer one which is again looks exactly the same, but I think it's Bluetooth 5 with AptX. This is Bluetooth 4.0 with AptX, so it's a little bit, it's still good enough, but we'll get to it. So what you get in the packaging is USB micro, which I never used. Well, I used it once to try it out. I tend to use my own cables. Yeah, micro USB to full size. You get these in the packaging, which is a safety guide. There's a manual, which I'll show you in a bit, and the manual's super easy to follow. But yeah, these, considering you see them over there, they aren't very big, but they are classed as over ear or circumaural is another way. So yeah, 1.4 meter cable length, which I'll show you in a bit. Yeah, it goes from 18 hertz, is that right, to 22,000. Impedance 18, super easy to power. And yeah, there's two microphones in there. And it's Bluetooth 4.0 from what I could tell. The wire is here. So it's 1.4. It's a proprietary one. So that's what goes into the headphones, which I'll show you in a bit. Which it looks like you pull in and you twist it. If you can just see there, you pull in and twist, and it ends in a right angle 3.5. No microphone. Yeah, it's a bit rubbery, but there's no kinks in it. Just a normal rubber cable. Because those headphones can be used either Bluetooth or passive mode. So if the battery runs out, or if you would only use the battery at all, you can use it with the wire. You get this nice kind of pouch, because it's super soft. I don't know what kind of protection it would have, but as you can see, if you say they'd fit in there well enough, yeah, they do fold. They don't fold flat, which is something I like. But then you get, move that out the way, move these out the way, then you get the manual. That comes in multiple languages, but I'll quickly open it for you. These also have NFC, which I've used once and it works fine. But obviously you can always pair it through normal, through normal Bluetooth. Super. Charge time is about 2 hours, as it states up there. Then this guide's so big. So yeah, 2 hours. I'll show you all the buttons in a bit, but anybody knows how to use Bluetooth, super easy to use. There is how you use the buttons. So previous track, next track, fast forward, rewind. So if you want to rewind or fast forward, you hold the button down, you can see it there. Volume and up and down is on a separate switch, because this, so it's got independent volume control from your phone, for example. And yeah, so if you quickly tap it in, yeah, that's it. Super straightforward to use. Bring on to these. So yeah, over here, even though they don't look it, longest extension. I'm normally about kind of here towards the bottom, and I have a smaller head. So I think if you got a large head, smaller head, as you can see, you should be fine. A negative, which other people I've said the same thing, is the headband. not much padding like at all. I'd recommend more padding. They should have put more padding. I know this is a cheaper product from Sennheiser, but they really should have put more, padding into it. If you see it in the light, L, R over there. So there you go. Say NFC. No buttons on there. Buttons on this one. So power on and off. Also used for NFC. If you hold it down, it will flash blue and red for if you want to pair it with a Bluetooth or with NFC. Here is that's probably the best way to. So next track, previous track, all through that. Volume up and down is those two, and that's it. If you have the ANC model, the 450BT, it will have another button on there for use active noise cancelling, but yeah, you push in, if you can just see it, play and pause, and that's it. Say, yeah, these are over here, but these aren't big cups. I tend to have smaller ears, and I nearly fill these. So if you have smaller ears to medium ears, you should be fine. If you have large ears, these might be a problem. Pads quite soft, but because it's leather, I found these warm up around your ears. So in colder weather, that's no problem, but in hotter weather, that may or may not be a problem. But my worst thing, I think, was the headband. But because these aren't heavy, say it's less of a problem. Good swivel on the cups, as you say, they can both fold in, which is useful. If you wear glasses, the seal changes. If it's fabric, you're probably better. But if you can see, like, you lose a bit of seal if you're using glasses. But yeah, get to comfort. Comfort was fine, apart from the warmth a bit around the head and a little bit around the top. But these aren't heavy, considering there's a battery in it, battery and all that, and the electronics in there. And let's get to, the battery life is really good. Sennheiser quote 25 hours, and I got close to that. I was low 24 hours into it. But then again, that was testing low volume, so I used mid volume on my phone and lowish here, so that's how you can control that. Get to sound. They kind of have the Sennheiser veil, so I'd wish there's a little bit more treble. They play it really safe with the treble. Maybe you could pull out the, between that, like, foam kind of cloth material between your ear and the driver, which may help. But out of the box, the same kind of warm sounding. Not that, a little bit bassy, but good mids, really. Mids was fine. There's enough detail. They just need a little bit more treble, I think. They played it really safe with the treble. Kind of consumer. And the same with using Bluetooth. The sound quality sounds kind of the same, but you can hear the compression, the Bluetooth compression. So you can, anybody use Bluetooth, you can probably understand what I mean. It sounds extremely similar to a wired, and these are super easy to power wired. It's just you're losing a little bit of everything because just the Bluetooth compression. Signal strength to my phone was really good. You can get 10 meters. Stability was really good in my opinion. Isolation was okay, but if you're a glasses user, the isolation does suffer slightly if you wear glasses. As you say, if your glasses are doing that, you do lose a little bit of a seal. Soundstage, I didn't really think was big at all, and the imaging was kind of okay. Nothing really special. But you have to bear in mind these are like the cheaper ones from Sennheiser. So latency, I tried these on my phone with YouTube and Amazon Video. No lag at all. I don't own iOS, so I can't test it. And I tried these with my Shanling M0 and Fear M5, and they play fine. The sync was perfect, and they both do recognise it as AptX, so it works fine for that. But yeah, I think I've covered it all. I'd love to try the very new version. I think they're called the 450s. I think it's the full name, not like the 440. It's 450 in 450, I think. And I think, yeah, the build quality is okay. They're not the strongest, but I've had these for like a year and it's been fine. But yeah, the battery life is really good. Like for 24 hours, like that's more than enough compared to using like TWS, and you get 3, 4, 5 hours from a charge. These like 24 hours, so a lot more useful. And they don't really leak much sound either, so that's another good positive thing. And I think that's it. I think I've covered it all. I think that's it. But yeah, so you can use them obviously Bluetooth or passive mode, which is there, 3.5 there. Well, that proprietary 2.5, I think it's 2.5. And here, to get better light. And there, yeah, there's the micro USB, and I think that's it. Yeah, if anything you want to let me know, just let me know in the comments if I missed anything. I think I've covered everything. I didn't try with gaming because I don't play mobile games, so I don't know what the latency will be like. And yeah, thanks for yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. These are pretty good. I was quite happy with my experience using these for on and off for like a year, and just over here, like 14 months. And these are my first Bluetooth headphones from a proper company, Sennheiser. I know you can get a lot. There's a lot of companies out there make Bluetooth headphones. These on-ear headphones, which I don't like. I prefer over-ear because I don't like how they sit on your ears. And yeah, these are pretty good. I think they perform quite well for the money. These was around £50 when I last checked, which is a good price from a reputable company, and that's with a 2-year warranty. So yeah, thank you much for watching. Please take care and stay safe, and I'll be back soon with another video.